So the new update on Need for Speed Payback has just been released on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One, and also on the PC if you're a PC gamer. This update is a total of 7GB, just like the last update, so it isn't that big, and if you've got fast internet, you'll be downloading it in no time. As always with these update videos, I do explain what is going to be involved within the update, what new features and what so on, but all I've got to say is that this is the best update yet that Need for Speed Payback has ever done on this game. Also, there's so many bug fixes, I won't be able to name them all, but I'll try to name as many as possible. But there will be a link in the description of this video so you can check those patch notes out yourself and read them very carefully. Now here is a list of some of the new features that have been added into this month's update. So our first feature, we've got all you drive quick races. So we've got you quick races, which doesn't matter too much, but it is still good that they're updating them. Now the next one is actually something that I didn't think they'll involve within Need for Speed Payback, but they have, and we've got a chat wheel. So basically what a chat wheel is that if you're with your mates, you can press something on the D-pad and then it'll come up with like some emojis so you can tell them that you're happy, sad or angry and whatsoever. It's quite a good feature to actually interact with other members instead of having to message them to let them know how you're feeling. But also if you've got a microphone, then you're just going to tell them literally straight away what you want to do and whatsoever. Now they've added 3 new cars, which was, one of them was obviously going to be coming, and that is the Range Rover, because we've used that in one of the challenges that was like a couple of weeks ago, so that was obviously going to make a return into the game so we could buy it ourselves. But we've also got the Chevalier and the Alpha, and the Alpha looks really nice and clean, and we're going to be showcasing them later towards the end of the video. So we have actually got a really good improvement feature that has everyone been wanting. So every single car now gets up to level 399, which is going to be really, really good, because you're going to be in just like a little car like the Beetle, for instance, and people are going to be like, okay, I'm going to be whipping the ass and then just get the shock of their life, and then a Beetle just zooms straight past them. That is going to be very, very funny, and it's just a really good feature to actually include within this update, because so many people was actually wanting that, and it's actually finally been added. So a couple more new features. We have got a speedless collision pause at the race start. The UI can now be toggled on and off, and we've also got a cop car siren added to the horn list. I don't really understand the meaning of that, because we can't actually be the police within the game, but whatever floats people's boat. We have actually got a multicolour underglow added to the underglow list, which is pretty cool, and it is something that it should have been added at the start of the game, but it's now here. Now here is what I'm more interested in, is that we are actually getting some brand new abandoned cars. Yes, you heard that right, brand new. We get the boss vehicles, and we also get some iconic Need for Speed vehicles from the previous Need for Speeds. Now within this, it does actually say that it's going to be added into the list. So what that is saying to me is that they still are going to add the Mazda RX-7, but you've just got to wait a bit longer for them until the other cars have actually generated around Need for Speed Payback each week. Now here we are with the Alpha, the first car we're going to be looking at. You do have to buy these. They are an add-on that is going to cost you a bit of money, but it is only £4, which isn't a lot at all for these, what these cars are and what customizations you can actually do to them. So we're looking at the Alpha. I thought I'd keep the colour as the same for 2 reasons. There is no community designs on the store at the very moment, and to be honest, I wanted to keep the car colour as standard as possible, because it's just nice anyway on its own. So look at that wide body kit you can actually put on it. The fenders are absolutely crazy, and at the first I thought I'd keep them on, but then I did change them for the final product, which does look a lot better than it would have if I left them on. Personally, in my opinion, this looks pretty nice. There's quite a lot of different spoilers that you can actually fit on this Alpha, and there's also brand new alloys that you can use. But you know what, I'm a massive fan of these alloys. The gold goes with the red, and it just looks really, really nice and smart. But obviously, later on down the line, when someone has made some more designs for this vehicle, I will also be adding them on, as long as they are really nice, and it will be just a standard paint. So I've always been a massive fan of this Alpha, especially when it came out on Forza Motorsport 7 a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I've actually managed to upgrade it to the full 399, and it is actually really, really fast. I didn't expect it to be as quick as it is with the acceleration and the top speed, but yeah, it is really fun to drive, and I definitely do recommend actually buying these and trying them out yourself. Here with the customizations for the Range Rover, look at all different alloys there is. There's so many alloys that have been added on. You are spoiled for choice, and what I like about it is they've actually put them in the correct order now. They're not just scattered all over the place, and you've got to go to a certain point like the end of the row to find the alloys you want. They're actually all in order, which is really nice. So with this Range Rover, I did have some trouble finding the perfect alloys for it, but then I did manage to find someone that was very, very nice, and I also did decide to change the paint job to a lighter blue, my favourite blue, of course. It is very, very nice, and you know what, seeing this in real life, it will definitely turn a lot of heads, because it is absolutely glorious to look at, and especially with the alloys, it goes just perfectly together. Now, this did come with a few surprises. One, it's very fast acceleration. Two, it has got a really, really fast top speed, over 200 miles per hour in fact, and also it can jump really, really far, as you can see right now. Just look how many yards that did. That must have been something like 300 odd yards. It was absolutely crazy, so I definitely do recommend using this if you're struggling in one of the jumping challenges. We're actually with the Chevalier now, and do you know what, I'm not a massive fan of this vehicle. The customizations are basically the same as the Ford Raptor that you can do, that was added from the start. And do you know what, it actually isn't really that nice, but it's good that it is there. We've got more off-road trucks to actually use with your Need Speed Payback. And yeah, I don't really have much to say to this, because I didn't actually even want to upgrade it fully to the max, because to me, I'm not going to use it within the game, but it is there, and this is possibly the worst vehicle that I've added for an add-on within the game. But like I said, it's still good to add in different vehicles to Payback. So that is it for today's video, and tomorrow we're going to have our first new abandoned car, which I can't wait to see. What you've got to do is make sure you are subscribed, turn that bell notification on, and also make sure you are there for that, because I'm going to get that as soon as it is announced and get it up here on the channel. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, and also if you are brand new, subscribe like always. Thank you so much for the support, it means the world to me, and I'll see you in my next video.